Hey everyone, it's Sherry of Sherry's Plans, and today I am sharing with you my April goals. So in today's video, I want to show you my process for setting up my April goals. I am Sherry of Sherry's Plans, and I share my planner, reviews, ideas, and inspiration here on YouTube and on Instagram. So this is my second year in the PowerSheets goal planner, and we had just completed our 90-day refresh and reset our goals for the spring. So I wanted to show you guys how I set up my goals for April based off of just doing those goals reset that we just did. So to get into it, one of the first things I like to do is I like to reflect back on March. And I know like a lot of people will like complete this month in review. I don't always do this, but I did do it for the purpose of this video today. And I feel like maybe sometimes like I want to fill out some of it, but not all of it. But then I don't like leaving things halfway finished. So I went through and completed this month in review for March. And then I kind of just looked back on March's list and how it went. I'm definitely changing up some of my goals. I think I started to, I wasn't really inspired in March. So doing the 90-day refresh, like I feel really inspired on my goals, ready to take those on. So after our April tab, it does have the goal refresh. And like I said, we just completed that. I'll link the video in the description on this one if you want to see me go through the 90-day refresh. But we'll get into April goals now. So the next thing I do is I fill out the Prepare Well page. And when I do this page here, I grab my Erin Condren Life Planner. It's kind of like my catch-all system. And I'll look at this April page here. And I haven't done my monthly setup for April yet. But I just kind of look and see what we've got going on for the month of April. And then just fill out some of the stuff that like is going to affect how I set my goals for this month. So important to-dos, like I got Rex is our new puppy. So he's got his shot appointments that he's got to do. Maddie is my 1.5-year-old German Shepherd. He needs to get fixed. So we are working on those appointments right now. And then new routines, because I'm excited for day shift. I'm changing my shifts. So that's going to come with a new routine. And I need to like figure that out, how that's going to work for me. So and then we've got the teacher lesson planner launch from Erin Condren that I'm excited for. And then so on my mind, I wrote the new puppy, scheduling, workouts, filming, training times for the puppy, just all kinds of stuff that like I got to figure out like how this new schedule is going to work for us. And then I'm hopeful that, and then I put that Maddie and Rex get along. And when I wrote this, because we had just brought him home, like he was here for 2 days and we were a little nervous how he was going to react with the puppy. But news alert, like they're getting along great. They're the cutest. I got like a 90-pound German Shepherd playing with a little 7-pound puppy German Shepherd. So it's really cute. It's really fun, but they're doing great. Training time for Rex, and then like also doing some training with Maddie, keeping up on that, and then new routines and workouts. So being able to get back on that workout schedule with the new routines. Okay, so then we've got this April calendar. I don't really use this a whole lot. I think even if I did fill this out, like it's not something I come back to and look at. What I mostly look at is just the attending list page. So this is not something I come back to look at. But if you don't have a calendar set up or you got another way you want to use this, I think it's cool that they put it in here, but it's not something I personally use. And then we have the Brainstorm Your Month. So when I filled this out, I like to grab my wildcard page that has all of my goals written in on it. Just so when I'm kind of like spitballing ideas on here, I can look at my goals and see like the things I'm putting in on here, are they matching with my goals? Am I working on all my goals this month? Or what I'm, maybe I'm not working on something. So I really like to use this page as like a brain dump. And I think like that's how I work. Like I want to get all of my ideas out, and then I'll go back through and organize them or put them in a category. So I love this page. So again, I just kind of write out some things that on my mind and make sense for me. So monthly ideas, I have my vision board, doing a vision board for April and using the vision journal from Erin Condren. I have this idea from Grace Plans on Instagram. She uses the vision journal, like a monthly vision board. So I'll show you guys really quick. So this is the vision journal. I haven't used it yet, but I really like the idea. But this is what she does, is there's these my vision pages, and she'll use like this for like my vision for April, and just kind of like, just put some of the ideas, and she does I think she does like a color palette for the month, and kind of things that she has going on for that month. And I really like that idea. So I think I might, I really like her idea, and I think I might use it in my vision journal. I put hike, and then I want to finish Atomic Habits and read, I hope to finish Body Love also. So Body Love is a book about like eating healthy and your kind of relationship with food. It was recommended by Stephanie Fleming on the Wild You Facebook Live that she had in March. And she answered one of my questions about eating healthy and meal planning and recommended that book, so I picked it up. And then we've got estimate new paint project. We have a color picked out, and I hope to do the paint project maybe in May or June. So I really want to like estimate that and kind of plan out how that's going to look for us. And then new routines. Like I want to come up with a routine plan and, be able to implement that. And then for weekly ideas, I kind of changed up what I normally do here. So normally I have more daily ideas, more daily tasks than I do weekly ideas. But I find myself, I'm not always here sitting down in my office with my tending list and being able to mark stuff off. Like I'm aware of like the daily goals that I'm working on, but I don't always get to come in here and mark them off. So sometimes I'm like, well, did I actually drink 96 ounces of water this day? How much did I drink like 3 days ago? I can't remember. So I have less daily ideas and more weekly ideas. So for weekly ideas, I've got meal prep, the Wild You classes. Like I said, I've been loving the Wild You courses. But what I do is I tend to like watch them as I'm cooking dinner or doing the dishes or something, where I'm not like in my office to take notes. And they have so many good speakers with so much good content. And I want to be able to take notes or fill out their worksheets they provide. And I just haven't been able to do that. So I want to go back and watch some of those videos and be able to take notes on the ones I want to take notes on. So training, putting in time each week to train my dogs, cleaning projects. So, just kind of like doing like the deep cleaning, spring cleaning type stuff. And I want to be able to make sure I spend time each week dedicated to that. And then I put like goal time, because again, like I want to be able to set aside time, like make sure I'm spending time each week coming in and just like looking at my goals, brain dumping some ideas, and being able to work on that. And then I also wrote down memory planning. That's something I've been getting into, and I don't always get a chance to work on it each week. And I want to make sure I make that a priority, because I'm like 3 weeks behind in my memory planning, and it's going to be really hard for me to like think back 3 weeks and how I was feeling this day and like the things that were going on that like, just kind of like affected those days. And I hate being this far behind, because then I feel like I just want to rush through everything, but there's been so many good things happening the last few weeks. So I just want to make sure I can catch up on that and then spend time each week doing that. And then in my daily ideas, I wrote down 64 ounces, and that's of water for my water intake. I found my 96 ounce goal. I wasn't achieving that as often. So if I put 64 ounces, it's still plenty of water. And I feel like if I get more check marks on there, I'll feel better about the progress that I'm making, and then I'll be able to move it up from there. Reading for 10 minutes. That's at least 10 minutes of reading each night. I think, again, like that's going to be something I'm going to work into my evening routines, and just hopefully something I'll be able to implement at least 10 minutes of reading. And then I wrote down self-care. And to me, that just, I mean, it's self-care is just doing something that I enjoy, whether it's coming in here and planning, or doing my memory planning, or just something that I enjoy, maybe some skincare or something, but it's just something I enjoy and something for me. I want to make sure I do that daily. So I take all those ideas and then I come over here to the tending list. So on my tending list, I kind of just write out all of my ideas on here in their different sections, and then I color code everything. So in my last video where I did the goal refresh, is I grabbed some colors. I grabbed some Erin Condren dual tip markers. And then I grabbed these clean color dot markers, and I kind of just color coded my goals, and I've got them set here. So after I write out all of my goals, and again, like I just took what was on that brain dump page and then put them on here. I also added in like planned content for Sherry's plans, create some new templates, and do my YouTube presets. So I put all that on here, and then I color code everything just according to like the goal. And you can definitely see there's a lot of like self-care in here. So I just make sure like I color code everything so I can see what goals I'm working on. I love the colors that I chose. I think they go well together. I'm liking the way it looks. I'm happy with it. So I've got those set here. And then I go through and I kind of my priority for the month is my new routines, since that's something that's big that's happening this month. And then I find some encouraging words. I look for like a quote that's maybe kind of like resonating with what's going on in my life right now and maybe how I'm feeling about things. But I found this quote from James Clear, is the author of Atomic Habits. I've been loving this book, totally recommend it. So the quote is, "Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. No single instance will transform your beliefs, but as the votes build up, so does the evidence of your new identity." And I love this. Like during that quote in that part of the book, like he was talking about if I have a goal to work out. Like, okay, so I'm going to work out like 3 days a week or whatever. He says like, instead of being like, oh, I work out or whatever. I am a person who works out. Like I am an athletic person. I am a healthy person. And the more you say stuff like in the I am, like the more likely you are to like build that into your identity. And I just love that. Like that's a little what I picked up from the book. Go read it. It's great. So once I've got all of my goals and some encouraging words and priorities, it's when I go through and I decorate it. So I just use some plaid washi tape. I've really been loving this like simplicity of this plaid washi tape. And then I go in and I've decorated it with a few stickers. The stickers are from the goal setting sticker book from Cultivate What Matters. And I just like to decorate my tending list a little bit there. And then what I'll do is I'll take my tending list, my whole book right here, and I put it up on a stand in the corner of my desk, and that way it's always something I see, and try to keep this stuff in the forefront of my mind. Those are my goals for April. I am really happy with the new goals that I've set and just kind of where my mindset is right now. I love the 90-day refresh. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling motivated. I definitely am going to, I said this last month too, but I want to make sure I'm sharing my tending list on Instagram on Tuesdays, tending list Tuesdays, and be able to share on there and be able to keep track of my progress. So hope you guys come and follow me there as well. Let me know in the comments of this video what goals you guys are working on for the month of April. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I am posting videos every Tuesday and Friday. I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.